Hello everyone, welcome to StoryGate. My name is Simone and today we're going to talk about inventors. Mad people, brilliant people, people who have wonderful ideas that make our life better. Now we are very lucky because in our house there lives an inventor. We have an inventor of our own. Well, lucky and unlucky because sometimes it gets really loud. Dan, will you stop?
What?
Could you come over please, Dan? Come over please.
Hello.
Now here we go.
Hello.
This is Dan the donkey,
Yeah.
also known as Dan the inventor.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring any inventions
I
today?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Okay.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, looking forward to this. Let's see what it is. Here he comes. A spoon.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm pretty sure you did not invent the spoon.
What?
There were spoons hundreds and thousands of years ago. You know, hundreds and thousands of years ago. Okay, did you have something else for us?
That's only part of it.
Oh, careful. Oh, careful. Oh, Dan. Okay, now this is a glass bowl. And it's actually the glass bowl of my mother-in-law. So don't you break it.
Well, just a little bit.
Just not a little bit, no. But you know, a glass bowl was also invented hundreds of years ago.
I know.
You know.
That's only part of it.
Oh.
Only part of it.
Oh, do you need it for your
Yeah.
invention?
I know.
Okay, let me put it down carefully. So you need a glass bowl and a spoon. What else do you need?
I need something yummy.
Something yummy?
Yeah.
What is
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
I think this is a trick.
It's not. It's not.
Dan had half a pot of ice cream this morning and I told him no more ice cream. No. Do you really need ice cream?
Yeah, I'm going to make an ice cream ship.
An ice cream ship?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does that work?
It does, indeed, it does. I certainly invented it myself.
A ship out of ice?
Yeah,
Wow.
I invented it.
Will we give him the ice cream? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's do it. Let's build an ice cream ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've got everything. We've got our bowl, we've got our water because the ice cream ship has to swim as well, so we need water. And we've got the ice cream, of course. So Dan, do you want to start?
I do.
That's great. Perfect. And now the ice cream, Dan. Oh, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Bring over the ice cream. Do you need a bit of help?
No.
Okay.
More?
Yeah, what a big ship.
Huh? No.
Okay, and what else do you need for your ship?
More. I need more. I need
more.
a sail.
A sail.
Yeah.
Do you have one ready?
I do.
Come. What you say, Dan?
I say, it's lovely.
Yeah, you've got ice cream on your nose. Well, I'm not sure. I think your ice cream is melted. I think your little ice cream boat, it's not ready for the sea yet.
It
Dan.
doesn't work.
I know it didn't work. It melted. But you know what? You know what? Your idea wasn't so silly. You know, there was actually an inventor who had the very same idea.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to build a ship made out of ice.
Oh,
Not out of ice cream, but a ship made of ice.
what?
Yeah? Will I tell you about him?
Right. Yeah, please. No.
I'll tell you. Hold on.
Right.
Geoffrey Nathaniel Pyke. He was a scientist with a brilliant mind. They say he was a tall man with scruffy clothes and a long beard and no socks. That didn't stop him from being one of the best inventors of his time. Someone said about him, "This man is not a scientist, but a man of a vivid and uncontrollable imagination, and with a totally uninhibited tongue," which I think means that he had marvelous ideas, but was not polite. He said what he thought, and that was that. Geoffrey Pyke was born in 1893 in London. When he went to school, he was often bullied because he was Jewish and wore other clothes than the other kids. The bullying made him very sad and angry. Geoffrey started to hate school. When he grew up, he had many adventures as a journalist and even as a spy during the First World War. Back in England, he got married and had a little boy, David Pyke. Before Geoffrey Pyke invented the Iceberg Ship, he came up with loads of other ideas. For instance, when his little boy had to go to school, Geoffrey remembered his own school days. He remembered the bullying, and he had a great idea. He made his very own school. The Malting House School. It was actually in Geoffrey's own house in Cambridge. In this school, children were given absolute freedom. The teachers were not allowed to give out to them or to punish them. And children were not forced to study any subject. Instead, they could look at whatever they wanted. Geoffrey Pyke wanted them to be curious, to invent, to explore, to experiment. Well, doesn't that sound like a great school? For a short while, Geoffrey's school was very successful. Other teachers came from all over to look at the school. There was even a little film made about it. But after only a few years, Geoffrey Pyke ran out of money. He had put all his money into the school, and he wasn't earning much, so unfortunately the school had to close. Even after his school had closed, Pyke came up with more ideas. He couldn't stop himself. His mind was always buzzing with new ideas. During World War II, when the Allies were fighting against Hitler in Germany, Pyke had the idea for the Iceberg Ship. A ship not made of metal, but of ice. It was supposed to be an enormous aircraft carrier, 1/2 mile long and made of ice. Any damage would be easily repaired with more frozen water. There would be loads of pipes running through the ship, bringing cold water everywhere and keeping it frozen. Pyke even wanted a cannon that could splash enemy ships with super cold water and trap them in an ice block. But how would he stop the ice and his ship from melting? Pyke had discovered that if you mix water and sawdust with each other and freeze it, that the ice then is much, much stronger. It doesn't melt and becomes virtually indestructible. You have to have the right mixture of water and wood chips or wood pulp, but if you get it right, your ice won't melt. And that's what they call Pykrete, after Geoffrey Pyke. Geoffrey Pyke gave a bucket of his super strong ice to his boss, Lord Mountbatten, to show it to Winston Churchill. Churchill was the Prime Minister of Britain at the time. He was the one making all the decisions. If Pyke wanted money for his Iceberg ship, he had to convince Winston Churchill. Pyke's boss, Lord Mountbatten, believed in Pyke and in his idea. So he took the super strong ice to Prime Minister Churchill and dumped it into Churchill's hot bath water. The ice didn't melt, and Churchill was convinced. He wanted them to build the Iceberg Ship. However, it took so long and was so expensive that it didn't finish before the war was over. There was no more need for an iceberg ship after the war. So the idea got abandoned, and Pyke's iceberg ship was never built. But wouldn't it be great to have an iceberg ship? Not for a war, but to sail the oceans. You could even ice skate on it.